you've been a thorn on our side. College educated or not, you don't come out here calling us fat boys. And another thing, you don't throw our food on the floor. Now tell them something, Hambone. Just eat it.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, now into your arena. They come direct from Harvard University. They are Grundy and Ruben, Cruz, the Board of Education.
And once again, the Board of Education carrying the boards. They got Woody, and it looks like Woody too with them. As if it's not obvious, guys, and you shouldn't be allowed to bring weapons like that to the ring.
You're right. They shouldn't be allowed to bring weapons into the ring like that.
That coming from the champion who carries the kendo stick.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opponents, at the beginning of the ring by Nugget, they are Hambone and Tugboat.
Buffet Brothers getting stopped on right away. The Board of Education, they're not going to wait around for the big Buffet Brothers to get in the ring and try to start something. These kids are smart. These young guys out of Ivy League backgrounds understand they need to go right after the big Buffet Brothers and slow them down. The Buffet Brothers looking, they kind of came out a little slower than usual. Maybe a little too much Thanksgiving turkey the other day. Picks him up and down into a sidewalk slam, correct, Venom?
Hey, you learned a few moves, huh?
Champion Venom.
Took you a little bit of time to learn a move or two. What do you call that? Oh,
It's about to be a roll-up, attempted to get into a strong back.
right.
Well, Venom, it's not that I don't know the moves. It's just a lot easier for me to be calling a match when I don't have you next to me. And again, I say the words truce. You're here to do the job that you feel I need help with, because for some reason,
You definitely need help with, and I'm more than qualified to do.
the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels,
Is not here. Go ahead and tell the people, and he will never be here again.
I seriously doubt the man who built the foundation of the TWA is just going to walk away at this point. Obviously, there was a few too many coincidences after last week's little incident. Elbow puts down Ruben Cruz. The big Buffet Brothers. They've got the weight to throw around. Definitely an advantage when it comes to weight for the Buffet Brothers over the Board of Education. Shawn Michaels' absence is due to recovery. I have not talked to Shawn for a few days. But he did. Oh, here we go. Bronco Buster and Nugget's going for the pony ride. Hopping up and down. Giddy up, little Ruben. Fans of Far West Rodeo just love Nugget. They appreciate his spunk. Venom, TWA champion, joining me this week because Shawn Michaels still recovering from the sneak attack beating he took.
I wonder what happened to him. Do you have any idea what happened to Shawn Michaels?
From what I understand from the last time I talked with him, and he was a little hazy, that's a long way to fall with that much weight. The Board of Education, Ruben Cruz in trouble. Jeremy comes in, takes Woody, and racks the Buffet Brother to the back of the head. Hambone, T-Bone, veterans of the TWA ring, former tag team champions. They are not going to just lay down for the Board of Education. Double teaming into the smart move. The Ivy Leaguers taking advantage of a 2-on-1. And over here to the side, we got the folks who have the belts. The bad men took them from the Buffet Brothers. The ultimate bad guys.
See that clothesline us. He's
UBGs, I don't understand what they're here for. They were studying the Buffet Brothers for quite some time, and then they took the belts from them, unless just because of all the recent
common sense would tell you what they're doing is they're studying their competition, so they're prepared as to whoever might come on the top of this match and they might have to face in the future.
The Board of Education has shown lots of potential. And if they would take down the Buffet Brothers, you would have to think they would be the lock. Nice drop to the hole, followed up beautifully. Nice combination of moves from the Board of Education. If the Board of Education were to defeat the Buffet Brothers, it would be an obvious pecking order on the way to the TWA Tag Team Championship. The road, the ladder, would be walking up, and that's a tall ladder when you talk about the big bad men, known as the ultimate bad guys. But Ruben Cruz, Jeremy Sage have proved over the last few weeks here in the TWA, they're not afraid. They are not. They said, as Ruben stated to me earlier, we are educated, we are stylish, but we are not prissy boys. Jeremy Sage climbs up the back of Ruben Cruz and delivers the big blow, dropping the hammer down. The Fay brothers, T-Bone being double teamed, needs to get a tag. Hambone needs to get in there.
Holy, what a forearm right there.
That forearm could be the key. However, T-Bone just not moving toward Hambone. Tag, and in comes Jeremy Sage. As for your earlier comment, Venom, there was a lot of coincidences last week.
Such as?
Such as the fact that you, quote, cut myself shaving a little red, and then Shawn ends up getting jumped, blood on the table in front of his head. Your disappearance, the same time Shawn's absence. Lots of coincidences. You think it's time to
Just
fess up?
coincidence. There's nothing to fess up. I did nothing.
I've got to believe, as Shawn Michaels recovers from some head injury, when things become a little more clear to him, not only will just general everyday life become a little clearer, but so will what he needs to do to take action on that sneak attack that he suffered. Double DDT, both Board of Education dropped right down on the skull. When you have a superior weight advantage, sometimes the best thing to do is just fall backwards and let your own weight and momentum carry you down. You are not going to see a lot of high-risk flying moves out of the Buffet brothers, but what you will see is some powerful ham hocks right now being tossed by Hambone. Both Jeremy Sage, Ruben
And the
Cruz.
referee's not even doing his job. Look at these fists being thrown all over the place.
Maybe you should go do his job for him too.
Yeah, probably could better than he could.
Buffet brothers getting control. Jeremy, Ruben both going for the ride into the ropes. Up, over, back body drop. Both members of the Board of Education feeling a little bit of spine tingle.
Whoa!
Jeremy Sage ducks, and Hambone lays out the referee. And the ref, there's no way he could see this coming. Jeremy, however, didn't move quick enough, and Hambone just levels. Woody goes, well, the owner got wait a minute. Hambone with the pin, and the referee sees that. So the ref doesn't see where the board comes from, doesn't see the panel get tossed, but
It doesn't matter where the board came from, it matters who used it.
And Jeremy attempted to use it, and Hambone intercepted, and it was turnabout fair play. However, it does cost the Buffet brothers the match